Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a whole makeup look on DKCCOSMETICS.com, and I will have their little website right here, and I will also have all their links down below. And they were super nice to sponsor me for this whole video, and they gave me a whole look of makeup, and I'm super excited because they gave me this whole box, and they also gave me a whole set of brushes, which is amazing because I felt the quality of them and they are super soft. They are barely starting out, so I would really appreciate if you guys could go check them out. So first thing I'm going to do is take the DKC Cosmetics primer, and this one makes your face matte. And if you guys didn't know, I love my face to be matte, so if you guys don't like a matte finish, then probably just skip this step. But I'm just going to take some on the back of my hand, and this does have a silicone finish to it, and you just put it on your face. I'm just gonna wait for that to dry, and then afterwards I'm going to start on my face makeup. So for my face today, I'm going to be taking the DKC Cosmetics foundation that looks like this, and this is in the color Warm Ivory. I'm not completely sure if this matches my skin tone, so we're going to find out right now. So I'm just gonna take like 2 pumps on the back of my hand because I'm not sure how far this goes. So this is pretty much like a first impressions for me. And so I'm going to be taking my beauty blender, and you can get this at Marshall's. It's a fake beauty blender, but it is amazing, so I recommend you guys go check it out. So first thing I'm going to do is just take some and dab it on my face all over. It looks like this might be my shade. I'm not completely sure, but I'm just putting this all over, and also putting some on my jawline so I can blend it out to my neck as well, so it doesn't look like I have a mask on. And I'm going to be taking the big side of my beauty blender just to blend it all in, and make sure you do pat when you use the beauty blenders, because if you do swipe, it's going to get rid of the product and it's just going to soak it up. Looking at the coverage right now, it does look like a light to medium coverage. If you want a more full coverage look, I would say that you put 1 more pump on your face. So that's just what I'm going to do, and I'm going to see if it is buildable, because today I'm going for more of a flawless look. So we'll just see if this gets cakey or not. Okay, so there we go. I can still see like my skin through this foundation, but I really do like it because it matches my skin perfectly, and I would say that the finish of it is kind of dewy. It's not matte, and that's okay. And lightly dusting the powder all over my face because I personally don't like a dewy finish. I like a matte finish, so just gonna be putting the powder all over, making sure there's no shine. Moving on to eye primer, I'm just taking this one, and this is in the shade light medium. I'm taking one of their brushes, and I'm going to be dipping it into the shadow primer and applying it onto my eyelids. I'm also taking a little bit onto my lower lash line since we are going to be applying some shadow down there as well. To make sure it doesn't crease, I am going to be blending it out a little bit with my fingers. Now I'm taking their spoolie and I'm brushing out my brows so I can prepare them for some brow powder. I'm taking their brow powder in the color Smoked Walnut, and this is for the perfect brows. So this is going to be a little bit out of my comfort zone since I have been using some other products for my eyebrows, so let's just see how this powder works out for me. Taking one of their little angled brushes, I'm going to be dipping it into the brow powder. So I'm going to start off with the tail, just like so. And then just going under and then doing the arch up here. So I'm just going to be going under my brow and lining the shape of my brow. Then going on top. And then I'm just going to blend upwards. I'm just going to be taking their spoolie brush, and I'm going to make my eyebrows a little bit less harsh and just comb the front of my hairs backwards. So then I'm going to be setting all of this with a clear brow gel. It's just something that I've always liked to do because it just makes me feel like they're going to be set all day and they're not going to budge. So I'm going to be taking their clear brow gel and then running it all the way from the front to the tail, and then just kind of patting it there just to make sure that the color stays on all day. Doing the same on the other side. And there we go. So I'm now going to go ahead and open these little eyeshadows. I got 3 and I'm going to go for more of like Hollywood type of eye. Not really, but just kind of inspired by it. So I'm going to be taking this taupey shimmery color, and this is in the shade Wealth, and I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush. So I'm going to be taking it above my crease and just taking it in circular motions, and I'm going to stop 2/4 of the way in. So just blending out and blending in. I do want to make this quite a subtle look, so I am going to be just leaving it like that and not putting any more color on. So then doing the same to the other side. Making sure that it's darker on the outer part and making it lighter in the inner part. Then going in with a slightly darker color, which is in the shade Brownie. Looks like this. I'm going to be taking a more dense brush and kind of like a pencil brush and just running it into my crease. And I will show you guys right now what I'm talking about. I kind of want to make like a cut crease type of effect. So what I'm going to do is get this pencil brush from DKC, dipping it in there, tapping off the excess, and just kind of going in the socket of my crease. And now I'm just going to be using a basic white color, but this one is actually very pigmented, so I'm very excited to use this. This is in the shade Baby Powder, and I love the name, it's so cute. And I'm taking their flat shader brush that looks like this, and I'm going to be dipping it into Baby Powder and applying it straight to my eyelids. Once I'm finished with my wash of white, I'm going to be going back in with Brownie with my pencil brush by DKC and making sure I have lots of pigmentation on the brush and going right on top of the white. Right over it, just to make it look like we have a deeper cut crease. Then taking Brownie once again on this pencil brush and putting lots of product on this, and then I'm going to be taking it on my lower lash line. It's just going to bring the whole look together and kind of like darken it up as well. So all the colors don't look harsh and they don't look unblended, I'm going to be taking another flat brush from them and I'm going to be kind of flicking the color upward, just like this. I'm doing this just so the colors all seamlessly blend together. Now just for a brow bone highlight, I'm going to be taking the same brush that I used for my eyelids and placing that same Baby Powder color on my brow bone. Just going to lift your brows and make your face look more, shaped and lively. Now I'm going in with the fluffy brush that I used earlier and I'm going to be blending the top shade with my brow bone shade. And that will be all for the makeup, and now we are going to go on to eyeliner. I'm going to be placing the Felt Tip Liner by DKC on the base of my eyelashes and just trying to make a straight thin line. One eye is done and I'm probably going to do a winged liner because I just love doing that, and especially with this super precise tip that is like really stiff, it will really help with a sharp crisp line. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side and then continue on with the wing. So I've now finished with my eyeliner and I really do like it because it has a matte finish to it, and as you guys know, I do like my matte finishes. So now I'm using their bronzer, and this one is in the shade Light, and I'm going to be taking their angled blush brush for this as well, and I'm going to be dipping it in there. I just like to go underneath my cheekbone where the hollow of my cheekbones are, just so I can get a nice contoured look. Then taking some on my hairline all around just to give me a bronzy face, and then down my jawline. Now I'm going to be blending my contour up and down. Now lastly for my face, I'm going to be taking the same brush and taking this cute little pink color blush here, and this is in the color Pink Candy. So, oh my gosh, Pink Candy, that's one of my best friends here on YouTube. Her name is Pink Candy 106, link down below. So I'm going to be taking it above my contour and just go upwards like this. So now I'm going back to my eyes, and I'm going to be using their HD Lashes Mascara in the color Black. So this is what it looks like. It comes with lots of products, so I'm going to be cleaning the tip off and then just doing my lashes. So I'm now finished with my lashes, and I think that the mascara that they have is kind of watery and it kind of just clumps up. And I'm taking their lip liner pencil, and this is in the shade Naked. So I'm going to be like over drawing my lips just a tiny bit because I just like the look of it, and then going in with their lipstick, which looks like this, and it matches the lip liner perfectly. So this is what the shade looks like. It's like a nude color, and this is in the shade Humble. So this is all for my first impressions getting ready with me. I completely love DKC Cosmetics. I am telling you my honest opinion. They feel very light on your face, and I just completely love everything about them. They're super pigmented, and I just love the quality of them all. Links will be down below. Let them know that I sent you guys, and I love you guys so much. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.